Hi peeps, I'm Auriel Grace, and I have an awesome psychic tip for you today. So, some of you have asked me about ceremonies, and ceremonies, they are like a fun thing to do, and I use ceremonies to like pull energy, like to build energy. So, especially when I'm setting goals and intention. And I do my setting of goals and intentions with the new moon and the full moon, right? So, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I always put up pictures for the new moon and the full moon. Well, it's not just making beautiful pictures. That's not what the whole thing is about. It's about creating a ceremony. It's about building energy so that when I'm like thinking of something that I want to do, like for the new moon, and I want to set my new moon intention while I'm placing the candle and while I'm setting the crystals, I'm holding the intention of what I want my goal to be. And then I light the candle. And so it's a really simple ceremony. And this month is February. Okay, so first of all, this is the first, this is the first super moon. Yeah. And then it is also a new moon in Aquarius. And I have been looking forward to this for a while, for Pluto to go into Aquarius and this new moon in Aquarius, because it just feels it just feels good. Like the energy has shifted from January, which we kind of purged out 2023, and now we're in February. We have a new moon in Aquarius and it's a super moon. Yay! So I'm pretty excited about that. I can feel the build, even though it'll be the new moon, I can still feel the building of energy, which is awesome. I like it. Okay. So now that we're done being excited about that, not really, but we're going to move through this. So a ritual is like, it's an observant. It's it is also like steps that you take to get to a goal, right? And so even though I'm going to talk about this very simple ceremony that you can do too, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, so you can do it too. Because it's fun to do the candle ceremony. It is. And from there, you may get ideas to do other ceremonies, right? And your ceremonies don't have to be what other people do. You can make up your own ceremony. Like, I use crystals because I resonate with crystals, right? You may resonate with like images, or you might resonate with flowers, or you might resonate with coffee. I love coffee, chocolate. You may resonate with other things, and you can bring that in to your ceremony because it is yours. So I'm showing you mine to give you like ideas for yours, because some of you like will go, well, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, take the idea and run with it, okay? That's why I'm sharing this, so that it can help you, okay? Because it's helped me, and so that's why I share these psychic tips. All right. So the new moon is February 9th, okay? And it's called the snow moon because, February is usually the coldest month of the year. Yeah, okay. So for my ceremony this month, because it is the new moon, it is a super moon, and it is the new moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius, Aquarius is all about like breaking down old stuff and bringing in new stuff. It's about quirky people, Hi, happy birthday, Aquarians. You're like some of my favorite people. So, that's what this Aquarius new moon is the theme of it is, right? It's according to astrologers, it is a time where we can purify. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. On a new moon, purify what you're doing, getting rid of all your goo and cooties, and just so that you can focus on what you're creating or what you want to happen. All right, so this month I'm using a white candle. I took my rose quartz bracelet and put it on there because I'm going to use it for the ceremony. I love rose quartz. Rose quartz is a friendly stone. It's a love stone. And it is, I do use rose quartz for a lot of stuff because I'm a heart person. I'm a love person. And so I talk a lot about love. And I always put love somewhere around my candle because, hey, love is love, right? Okay. So I'm also going to be using quartz crystals. This is one of my favorite quartz crystals. It's really pretty, it's really clear, and sometimes when the sun hits it, awesome rainbows. So I've had this crystal for probably, like over 30 years. And I've worked with it a lot. I use it to help me when I do Reiki and other healing work. So it's a great stone, great focus stone. All right, I have other quartz crystals that I'm also going to put around my candle, but I'm using this as my example. Quartz crystal. Okay, find your personal quartz crystal, whatever that is, whatever it looks like. It's yours. It's not anyone else's. You go for yours. When I bought this quartz crystal, there were a bunch of them on a tray, and I just ran my hand across the tray, and my hand really loved this one. So that's what came home with me. Okay. So I'm also going to be using citrine too, because citrine is a positive stone and it's sunshine. I love sunshine. And whenever I feel like I need to purify, I go out in the sun because the sun really helps like move out your goo and cooties. It does. It's great. I love the sun. All right. So I will set my candle in the middle, and then as I'm setting the crystals out around the candle, I'm keeping my intention of purification. I'm like holding it, and I'm thinking about purification and what purification means to me. And then I keep holding it, and by the time I get through setting the crystals out and lighting the candle, as soon as I light that candle, the intention is set. And I allow my candle to burn out. I do. It usually takes a couple of days for a candle like that to burn out. You may want to use a smaller candle. It doesn't matter how big the candle is. I always buy my candles from the dollar store because they always have good colors and different colors and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's where I usually get my candles. So my gem minerals come from all over the place. I just go to shows and have a great time. So wherever it is that you buy your supplies, because that's what they are when you're doing a ceremony, make sure that you buy your supplies. Make sure that, when you are done with your ceremony and your candle is burnt out, throw it away. Throw the candle holder away. You're done. You're done with your ceremony. And then when you get to the full moon, again, that is actually a moon of completion because it's full. right? So think about what you are completing and be grateful for that. All right. So that is my psychic tip for ceremonies and rituals. It is an example of what you can create, you know, and what you can do. It doesn't have to be a certain way. It doesn't have to, like, um, it doesn't have to be other people's. You can take your ideas from other people and, like, utilize them in your way, your style, however that looks to you, right? So, because you are different from another person. And sometimes we just need like a little idea and then we can fly with it. But make sure when you're doing your ceremonies that you are not distracted and that you are focused on your intention, your goal. Okay? Make it during a time that you have time to create your ceremony. If you have to write it down, go ahead. I'm going to be leaving the notes with this video so that you can kind of see the how to do it and that way you have like a little outline. Yeah. So I'll be sharing my picture before I light my candle on, I think it's Thursday. Yeah. So it's February 9th. All right. If you take pictures, tag me in them. I want to see them because I love seeing that people are creating for themselves. All right? Okay. So have a great day. Have a wonderful day. And remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. And I'll see you next time. Bye.